From the snowy forests of western Quebec to the dusty logging trails of eastern Ontario, the Ontario Performance Rally Championship season returns to gravel at the Lanark Highlands Forest Rally. The 2015 edition of the Ontario Championship kicked off among the treacherously frigid roads of Rally-Père-Neige. With legendary driver Frank Sprongel leading the charge, the rest of the field were prepared to play catch-up. But a critical mistake from Sprongel early on would find Jeremy Norris taking over the top spot, a lead he would hold to the finish. Eric Vlasic and Max Meilkontz battled throughout the day to decide the remaining podium positions, with Meilkontz eventually taking the edge for the second step. In the two-wheel drive category, Kurt Thiel and Chris Krepsky squared off in an all-Volkswagen matchup. The advantage would fall to the more experienced Thiel, though, giving the upstate New York driver the early lead in the title standings. The first of three all-gravel rounds on the calendar this year, the 2015 edition of Lanark featured an expanded format, as the familiar Levant stages were mixed with the highly technical Umpherson's Mill Road. The new routes brought the total mileage to nearly 80 kilometers of competitive stages. The promise of a fresh challenge brought out one of the most competitive groups of drivers in many years, with former series champions Nick Matthew and Chris Martin both returning to competition to face off against 2014 champion Martin Donnelly and season leader Jeremy Norris.
The win's not our goal, it's just go out and have fun, and haven't been in the car for a while, so go out and enjoy these roads. These roads are awesome, so we're going to go out and have some fun and check out the new stage and see how that looks. It looked really good on recce.
Right now, I think we're good road position. So I definitely challenging for the win with the other three, I think, that are around us. I'm glad to not be first on the road, and glad to not be too far down as well.
There's going to be strong competition today with both Chris Martin and Nick Matthew back in the mix, so probably won't be able to compete with those guys, but we're going to try and do as best we can, try and set some good times for us this morning.
For Norris, though, it would be a short day as personal commitments forced him and co-driver Jeff Hagan to withdraw after just 4 stages. Coming off a year contesting a selection of tarmac events on both sides of the Atlantic, siblings Nick and Kelly Matthew pushed hard through the morning loop while trying to readjust to the loose surface. Even after so long away from the championship, Chris Martin wasted no time regaining his rhythm. With veteran co-driver Alan Ockwell by his side, Martin set the pace on the opening stages, opening a comfortable lead by the first service break. Drawing first position on the road, Martin Donnelly and Angela Costner were faced with sweeping the loose gravel along the first part of the stages. Despite the disadvantage, the defending champion stayed within reach of the top runners, sitting just 10 seconds behind the second-place Matthews after 4 stages.
Certainly at first stage we're about 30 seconds faster over the same stage last year, so yeah, the pace has definitely picked up as well. The second loop was very loose, very gravelly. Took us a while to get our pace, but yeah, we're enjoying it. It's a good event so far, and it's running on time. And you know, I was first on the road, so I haven't got any of the dust issues so far, but I may not be first on the road. We've got a couple of very quick guys behind me, but we're enjoying the event. We're going to keep going the way we're going. It's a good shakedown for the rest of the year, so we're happy so far.
Into right 5 over small crest. Into left 5 over crest. Right 5, left 5 over crest 20. Right 5. Into caution, left 5 over crest. Into caution, right 5 crest. In. Small jump. And right 5, no cut. Mid over jump. Into left 6 over crest.
New to the Ontario Championship, American duo Kevin Turner and Matt Rhodes sought to make an early impression in their first event north of the border. In a front-wheel drive Subaru Impreza, the pair were hot on the heels of veterans Martin Walter and Ferdinand Trotzmandorf at the front of the two-wheel drive field. Class leader Kurt Thiel spent the morning struggling with overheating issues in his Volkswagen Golf. After some creative additions to aid cooling, he and his co-driver Phil Barnes were able to regain their pace heading into the afternoon stages.
The car was running a bit hot. We came into service, we had enough time, we made a little deflector out of cardboard and duct tape and tie wraps. Hopefully we'll be able to direct a little more air through the radiator, and that will give us the cooling that we need.
The Quebec team of Pierre-Luc Poisson and Pierre-Luc Chouinard weren't so lucky with their mechanical issues though. A fuel pump failure on the first stage took them well out of contention, despite several top 5 stage times following their restart. As temperatures rose through the afternoon, many teams found themselves suffering reduced visibility as the dust from cars ahead hung in the air.
To a small crest, left 3 over small crest, into a right 3 over big crest, 120. Right 3 big.
After a podium finish in the first round, Eric Vlasic found himself outmatched by the much newer Subarus at the front of the pack. Competing for the first time alongside Elisa Assets in the right seat, Vlasic increased his pace throughout the day to hold off a fierce charge from Martin Walter and secure a 4th place finish. For his part, Walter would maintain his lead on Kevin Turner in the two-wheel drive standings to lock up his first win of the 2015 season.
3 over crest. And left 4, caution. Left 4 long, tightens up.
Started off actually not that quick out of the box, but after the first 4 stages we realized that these guys were like only 4 seconds behind us and say, whoa, we better get moving. So pretty quick down Levant going south. That really saved our bacon, because they were actually, I think, ahead of us on all the Umfersons by 2 seconds here, something like that. But we were flying down Levant. It was awesome.
Comfortable margins both ahead and behind him, Martin Donnelly settled into a steady rhythm for the final stages. With a 3rd place finish at the event for a 2nd consecutive year, the solid result marked an important first step of Donnelly's championship defence.
I knew Chris was going to be extremely fast behind me, and I knew the Matthews are very quick, and any good day when the 3 of us can run together and sort of trade some decent times, that's a good day for me. So very, very enjoyable. You know, the roads were good, they were fast. We took our moments, we powered down when we needed to. We had a couple of close little calls, but nothing that I would say was too dramatic, you know.
While Donnelly played it safe, the two teams at the top pushed each other to a blistering pace through the last loop, with both Martin and Matthew averaging speeds well over 90 kilometers per hour. Siblings improved their times consistently throughout the afternoon, gaining several seconds on each subsequent pass. It wouldn't be enough to catch Martin and Ockwell in the end though, with the old school motorsports pair winning every stage en route to a record-setting win.
I love these roads. Fantastic. I was really looking forward to the new one as well. And didn't really have any plans, just knew Chris was coming out, knew Martin was coming out, and Jeremy as well back there, so really just want to kind of have a good battle and have a good day with friends and turn into that, and unfortunately couldn't stay anywhere close to him, but it was still a good day. Still a good day. We had good results. So.
We didn't have many plans coming in, but to just get back in the car and enjoy the roads and just see how things went. I knew it would be a little bit rusty because, you know, I hadn't been in the car for like a year and a half on gravel, so we just went out and saw how things went, and after a couple stages we got in the groove and went from there.
Fourth place points are enough for Eric Vlasic to take over top position in the championship standings, while Jeremy Norris and Chris Martin sit tied for second, just ahead of Kurt Thiel in fourth. And in two-wheel drive, Martin Walter's win allows him to enter the season standings in second, while third place points widen Kurt Thiel's lead overall. Kevin Turner and Chris Krepsky sit tied for third. Competition for the Ontario Championship resumes in July, when teams tackle the Black Bear Rally. Using many of the same stages as the season finale Rally of the Tall Pines, Black Bear's rough, narrow roads make for one of the harshest tests this year.